Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Kenny here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 commentary over some live gameplay. Once again, I do have, I stayed up a lot of footage, so a lot of you guys are probably like, how is he still playing the beta? I'm just kidding. I actually hacked the beta, and I can play however much I want now. I'm kidding. Calm down. I'm kidding. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. No, but I have a little bit of gameplay left. I think I'm actually running almost, I think I might be almost out of gameplays to upload for you guys, but hopefully you guys have been enjoying these Black Ops 3 gameplays. I know that when I was playing the games, and I still like to watch gameplay from people, that I'm so excited. I wish Black Ops 3 was already out and I didn't have to wait, like, what? I think it's like 69 days or something like that, or 63 days. I don't know, 69. But in this gameplay you guys are going to be watching, I was using the Man of War and the VMP. I think did I pick up this Man of War? Because I thought I selected VMP at the start of the game, but I can't remember. But I was using the VMP as my default class, which you guys probably saw. If you guys wanted to, you can go back to the beginning, pause the video, and see what I was running on my VMP, because I don't remember. But it looks like I'm actually using glitch this time instead of the reject ability, which so a lot of people are saying that reject ability, if you die but you use reject, it doesn't count as a flawless. So I guess in this gameplay you could say I finally got my flawless that I've been waiting for, because I was using glitch, which I don't know, maybe you guys think glitch is also like a pretty terrible ability. I don't know. Anyway, so I was using the Hellstorm, the Wraith, and the Raps, which I think are probably the deadliest lineup for going for a lot of kills. I can also debate that using UAV, counter UAV, and Hellstorm could be something, because if you can rack up a lot of Hellstorms in a row, you can get tons and tons of kills. But if you're using just 3 regular streaks, like lethal streaks, I think these ones are probably the most killing streaks that you can get right now in the game. I'd even say over the Mothership, because Mothership costs so much to get that I think calling in Raps and a Wraith instead, or using Raps instead of Mothership, is probably the way to go. But I don't know. I didn't really get too much time with the Mothership, but from what I used, I felt like having the Wraith and using the Raps are probably, I feel like this is the best lethal lineup to get a bunch, like a high kill game and stuff like that, in my opinion. I don't know though, maybe you guys have different ones. If you guys do, let me know down below in the description what you guys think are the best 3 lethal class to run for just to get a bunch of kills. And you might argue that maybe not running a lethal, but maybe running like the VSAT or the Hater would be better for getting a bunch of kills too. I guess that'd be for gun kills though. I do feel like this this setup I have going here is really good though. But like I said, it was 56-0 gameplay on Hunted here, which is what I wanted to talk to you guys about this, and I wanted to see what you guys think about the maps of Black Ops 3. So let's see. We have Hunted, we have EVGA, we had Stronghold, and we had Combine, I think, which was the really small one. And so I'm going to run through them real fast and tell you guys what I think about the maps and what I'd like to see a little bit different. And to be honest, there wasn't too much that I thought needed to be changed. I said this at the beginning. I'm not sure if you guys remember this. I might have said it on my live stream instead of YouTube, but I said this at the beginning, that I wasn't a huge fan of the underwater fighting and stuff like that. It's a really cool concept. I do agree. It's something unique, something really cool, and it's different. But I don't know. I always have troubles like getting stuck in the water and like not being able to get out, because like I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really like the water too much. They're like I think what they did was really cool. They implemented a lot of really cool things, but one of the things that I didn't like is that I think maybe they implemented too many things in a game, like, because like this game there's a lot of new things. There's wall running, there's underwater fighting. There's the thrust, which isn't really new, but it's a different kind of thrust. It's not like Advanced Warfare, and it's new to Black Ops 2 and stuff like. They're not Black Ops 2, but the Black Ops franchise, the like the kind of the boost movement, and they introduced the water fighting, wall running specialist. I think it was the last one I wanted to talk about. So they introduced a lot of new things to the Call of Duty franchise, or to the Black Ops franchise, whatever, the Treyarch franchise, whatever you want to call it. They introduced a lot of new things, and maybe I think it was maybe just too many at once, but I don't know. I love the game, so I don't want to hate on it or say anything's wrong about it. Besides the specialists, you get them too often. That's just my thinking. But yeah, so this map, I think, besides the underwater fighting, which maybe if you couldn't fight, but you could like just go underwater to transport, but you couldn't fight underwater, maybe only gun bash or something, I think that maybe that'd be a little bit better. I just don't like the fighting underwater for some reason. I'm just not a big fan of it. That's just my opinion. Obviously you guys are gonna have different opinions of it. So for this map, having the water and stuff all around B and being able to like kind of float in the water, where it's almost like a head glitch where you just kind of float in the water and they can't really see you. unless like they spot you or whatever. Because there's a lot of times on B, I would just sit in the water and just overlook B, and like they wouldn't see me. They go on B, I kill them, and I would just camp that location and stuff. So that's why I think the water is a little I don't know, just not to my flavor or whatever. But so besides that, I really like this map. I like the size of it. I think it's pretty big, and I like the route, like with the tunnel on my right side here, or behind me pretty much, the tunnel side, yeah, to my left here behind the waterfall. I think that's a really cool concept, and I love that in these maps they added the 3-lane system back. That's really nice. I would say Combine I almost want to say it kind of has 4 lanes. I know it's got the left, it's got the middle, and it's got the wall run, but I kind of feel like the middle has a couple sides to itself, you know what I mean? It's got like the left side, and then it's got the B capture point, and it's got the right side in the middle. So it kind of feels almost like I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too picky here, but I don't know. Overall, I like the maps. I'm trying to think of the Stronghold map. It's kind of the same way in the fact that there's like 4 routes instead of 3, but I don't think that really is going to make like a huge difference, like the way I think about them. I still think they're really good, and I like what they did. I'm glad there's no like advanced warfare. They're gonna fly over you, and there's like 18-lane system going on where they can just kill you and stuff like that. I'm glad they focused back on the 3-lane system and the ground warfare and stuff like that. So overall, I'd have to say I'm a big fan of the maps myself. Let me know what you guys think, though. I like to hear your guys' opinion in the comments. Even if you don't agree with me and you think I'm like you make like a mean comment towards me, like you're stupid, that's cool and stuff like that, I still like to read those comments, because even though you're taking shots at me, I don't take it personally. I don't know, I just don't, and I like to hear you guys' opinions and stuff like that. So what do you guys think of the maps? Hunted, Combine, Stronghold, and what was the other one? I already forgot. EVGA. By the way, EVGA map, definitely really cool. The middle part, I always, there's something with wall running in me where I just die. I like, for some reason my body doesn't catch onto the walls and I just die. So besides that, I really like the wall running. I just don't like dying because my guy didn't catch onto the wall and stuff like that. I don't know what it is. It's just something about him not wanting to hug the wall or something. Like he catches these walls, it's just fine. But sometimes on EVGA and Combine, it's on that right side of the wall. When I try to like turn on the wall and stuff like that, my guy just falls off. And that's some things I don't like. But I think that's just user error on my part, just bad gameplay. But nonetheless, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, let me know what you guys think of the maps, and what would you guys like to see. I know Nuketown is coming out, and it's already been revealed and everything. It's gonna be in the game. If you pre-order, you get it. And I'm guessing they'll add it to where you can get it with like a DLC like pack or something on Steam or whatever. But yeah, it is kind of upsetting, this gameplay, by the way, is I go on a brutal, but I don't actually get to nuclear. I think I get like 28 kills or something like that, and it sucks. I had like 56 kills in the game, but more than half of them were with my lethal streaks. Or I guess not more than half of them, because 25, half of that's 50, and I got 56. So I guess almost half of my kills are with lethal streaks. So that's why I was saying that in the beginning, that these streaks are really good and stuff like that. But that is going to wrap it up for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. Let me know what you guys think about the maps, and just really anything about Black Ops 3 that you guys want to talk about. Let me know down below in the comments. And I think I have one more gameplay I'll probably use, a Black Ops 3, and then I'll probably get back onto the older CODs until the full game is released. But I think I have a couple things I want to go over. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try to talk about them in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace, dudes.